Alright, so I'm in Bacalar, Mexico, and my Mexico adventure is unfortunately done, and I'm heading to Belize. So we're gonna go try and cross the border, which is meant to be not terrible. It's not a horrible border, but it's still a land border crossing with the motorcycle, so it'll probably take some time. Let's go!
Hola. Gracias. I don't understand. Lo siento. Sí. Belize. Yo soy de Canadá. Sí. Es muy lejos. Y es para migración en donde está Banjercito. Primero aquí, después aquí.
Okay, so I did as much research as possible, and that still got very confusing. So first you have to go to that building, stamp yourself out, then do the bike. Unfortunately, I have my tourist card. I didn't keep the receipt. I don't actually know if I paid for it. I don't remember paying 600 pesos. Anyway, if you come in, make sure you keep the receipt, not just your tourist card. Now I gotta go pay the tourist tax again, and well, I'm not allowed to camera. Now I gotta stamp myself out and then go back into the line there and stamp the bike out. This haven't even made it to Belize yet. I was actually prepared. I did a lot of homework and research, and this is still crazy confusing.
Hasta luego, señor. Ten un buen viaje. Now I must go here to get the bike stamped out. They take a picture of the bike. Good stuff here. Good stuff. We're making way. We're making headway.
Alright, so I got the bike stamped out, my deposit back. I've done with the fun in Mexico. Now we get to do the fun in Belize. Let's go! Woo!
And I am now in Belize. Woo! So I think there's a little hut here that I gotta pay to fumigate the bike. They may or may not fumigate it. Hopefully they don't. Doesn't look like they're doing much fumigating, but you still gotta pay. Hello. How's it going? English is easier for me. Yeah. I think so.
How far are you going today?
I hope to make to San Ignacio. We'll see how long it takes at the border.
Border to Guatemala?
Yeah.
Maybe like 4 hours enough, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's okay, depending how long it takes here.
Make sure you have the receipt handy because when you reach the checkpoint, come on, you guys want to see. If you don't have it, I'll send you back.
I read online that that's why I stopped.
Okay.
The borders are confusing for me, so I try to do some research.
Take your time, take your time. Right, Belize now, no need to hurry.
Gracias.
Where the truck is coming from,
Yeah.
go around that curve, you need the first roundabout. And the second roundabout, right inside, you see the building. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Passport and
Passport, money change,
Yeah.
and the import for the bike.
yeah, and the insurance. You need to buy motorcycle insurance.
And I can do all that there. Since it's an English-speaking country, it makes it a little easier for me. My terrible Spanish. Hello. Yes, of course. How do I get there?
Alright, so the Belize side was pretty straightforward. You just stop at, I went past it, maybe turn around. But you just stop in the one building, you do the immigration, you do your bike, and there's even someone to change money all right in the same place. So I think I just have to hand in my fumigation ticket and it should be good to go. Woo! I think at some point a spider's laid a little web nest, whatever you call it, sack of eggs, and they've hatched. I kept feeling a couple crawl around here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on the camera, but there's just hundreds of these little things all over the bike.
Hello. Yeah. Thank you. Insurance. Yeah. Hello. The insurance agent down here. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Alright, so in my excitement to get across the border, and I thought it was fairly smooth, I forgot to get insurance, and it is mandatory to have insurance in Belize. I'm surprised nobody actually said anything to me, but it's my fault. My responsibility, I should say. I'm the one who needs it, so I should know. I did know, and I just forgot. Anyway, stopped in town in Corozal, got my insurance, and hopefully have enough hours of daylight left to make it to San Ignacio. Let's go. Alright, so I'm about halfway, a little over halfway to San Ignacio, and my original plan was to spend some time in Belize, go down to Placencia, see the beaches. Unfortunately, like Cape Cocker, Cape Coco, the islands, a little bit difficult with the bike and all my luggage. I'd have to find somewhere you'd normally pay, and then go and hope it's there. Anyway, whatever. My plan was to go down to Placencia, and it's just so unbelievably expensive right now. It's high season, so it's really, really expensive. Just makes it kind of unaffordable for me. So I'm just gonna go to San Ignacio, kind of check that out and cross into Guatemala. But I stopped here for gas for the first time, and I told her to fill it up, and then I said, wait, 1 second, how much does that say? And it was 17 Belizean dollars per liter, which works out to American dollars about half, so that's like $8.50. Wow, Belize is really, really expensive. I just can't afford to spend much time here. Anyway, we'll check in when we get to San Ignacio. Well, it was quite the experience trying to find where I was staying with no GPS, no working GPS, no cell phone. I'm gonna have to figure out how to update the GPS. I forgot to do it before I left home, and none of Central America or South America is gonna work. I did buy a cable because I forgot the cable at home, and it doesn't work, so I'll have to figure out what to do with that. But we made it to San Ignacio, and let's go take a look.
$1.
So they're kind of shutting down the market for the day. Apparently tomorrow at 6 a.m. there's a bunch of food vendors and stuff setting up. So I'll come back in the morning and see if I get some breakfast or lunch or whatever before I cross the border to Guatemala. It's so expensive here. That's the cute little town of San Ignacio, Belize. And in the morning we're off to Guatemala. Flores, Ticao.